daughter, Audrey, and her son, Aiden. My daughter was being abused in a relationship that I didn't know about, that she was being abused. But she called me at work, it was a Friday, and she said, he's threatening me, I gotta get out, he's gonna kill me. So she went to my persuasion to get a TPA. She got the restraining order, and being naive and not knowing anything about the legal system and domestic violence and all that, I didn't know that's a piece of paper, pretty much, and so I felt like she's safe now. Okay, he can't bother her anymore. Well, that was on a Friday, so she got to live another week. Let me back up. I think anyway, it's around that time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, another week. So he started harassing her with phone calls, and the police told her, just to record all this stuff, to keep all these things for your case, a better case. And it got to be more harassing, and she was becoming more afraid. So her and I went to my mother's house to stay because we were afraid that he was going to come around or something. And we were down there hiding out pretty much. And she did that for a week, and her job wanted her to come in, so she did. And they told her, be sure, the police told her, we'll be there when you get off of work to make sure you're safe in your car. Well, they had changed her schedule that night and forgot to tell the police, so they were not there when she got off work, but her boss walked her to the car. She got in her car. On her way home, she decided to stop about half a mile away, stop at a gas station. And she went in a gas station, paid for her stuff, and went back out to her car. And she decided to look in the back of her car because he had done that before, hiding in the back of her car. So when she saw him in the back of her car, she ran back inside the gas station, and she said, call 911, he's out there, I've got a restraining order, he's not supposed to be there or anything. So I think several people started calling 911. Well, he got out of the car and he went into the gas station, shot her 13 times, right in front of everybody. After he killed my daughter, he barricaded himself inside his home, and a SWAT team came and they were surrounding his house, and I think it was 7 hours they were out there, and finally they decided they were going to go in, and because he would not come out, he would just demand his child. He wanted his son. He wanted to see his son again, and since that wasn't possible, he was calling relatives, threatening them, saying, you're next, I'm getting you next. It was a nightmare for our whole family. It was terrible. But after they decided to go into the house, once they knocked the door down, I guess, he shot himself and killed himself, like the coward that he is and was. I'm a firm believer everybody has to have a reason to get up in the morning, And for me, that child that I had to raise, of course, I had to get up every morning. I had to go through the motions of caring for him and working and putting everything down as far low as I could, my emotions, until he would go to bed at night. And then, of course, I'd fall apart again and get up the next morning and do it all over again. But, that kept me going. He kept me going, staying present in the moment today. That's what I had and do focus on, because if I can't think about tomorrow, that pain is too deep. I just can't. And I want to make my daughter proud. I want to make her son proud. I want to make my family proud. And I want to see her again. So I'm doing the best I can. I'm speaking out. That gives me hope and courage that I can make a difference, and so that